Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back to some more Rome Total War 2. We're playing on the Divide et Impera submod as Rome. Now guys, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, I highly recommend you do. There was a huge battle. 16,000 men fought on the field at Patavium. The Nori came down and it was a really good showcase of what this mod has to offer. We held the line, we put our barricades in, our triarii stood in hoplite wall, we had our cavalry flanking from the sides, and I think they deployed just under 9,000, and we killed just over 6,500, which is crazy, to be honest. Now, we're pushing against the last of them. Thanks to our, well, we've had a decent bonus here. Oh, okay, no it's not. Obviously, each settlement, depending on where they are, sometimes they have unseasonal conditions, but before was actually really good. So we get minus public order, plus 10 wealth, morale. That's not good. As in down in the south, what do we got here? Oh, autumn as well. It's changed. Maybe I was thinking of the last turn. Regardless, we're going to be pushing on the remaining of the Nori. No one else really can trade with. Athens and Macedon. Sorry, Athens and Sparta keep on asking me to go to war with Macedon. Maybe in the not too soon future, but I think we should push against the Nori. Maybe the Retii or the who are they? Helvetii might seek revenge, but we're going to charge now. Okay, I was going to say I thought we were in range. We are with my first army. Hang on a minute. Maybe we're better off if I attack this army. What happens? Their garrison goes into the field on the grassland. It gives us a pretty decent odd. Two lots of whoa. Okay, garrison. I thought it said chosen warriors. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Townsfolk easy to deal with. Tribesmen will give us a bit of a run for their money, but they're bowmen, so they haven't actually got that many. Okay. Let's fight this one on the field. Oh, that has really been their undoing. Holy shit. Because if we fought them on the siege, oh well, that one unit, the Stone Crows of the Nori, has drawn out the garrison. I'm better off fighting them on the field, simply because when you defend a settlement, obviously the towers, especially bigger ones, go into effect. Just look at the leaves in autumn as well. This especially beforehand, if you saw the contrast between the leaves and the alpine. Right, okay. It was a really nice contrast. So they do have reinforcements. I imagine that the reinforcements are just going to go straight behind them. Not really too much of a interesting formation. Just stock standard, really. Not really trying to do anything. Obviously, going to quickly try overwhelm the general. The enemy army probably will be this side if we're going from where we deployed, but we'll see. We'll just try to overwhelm them as quickly as possible. Put my cavalry on the flanks. Keep them in the trees hidden, maybe. But, yeah. So what are we working with here? One unit of melee infantry. Get my stingers as well. But we're moving up with our triarii. But, guys, if you are enjoying... okay, where from? Behind me. Interesting. We can be able to take the high ground here. I'm going to reform my units this way, and the general as well, and my skirmishers. We'll send my cavalry over here, and we'll get those two units to engage them, but the rest of my cavalry can actually just try to hit these guys from behind. Okay. I might actually push them a little bit further up. Depending on if they charge me, I'll just go into hoplite wall. We'll move my cavalry around so we can flank. Actually, I'll put this unit there and put you there. They're continuing to push still. If we can kill their general, I'll be pretty happy. Okay, how are we going here? General as well. A couple of decent units, but They're longbowmen. They're going to be the menace of the battle. We'll just quickly get my spearmen to deal with them. I might sort of like spread out a bit while we attack. But nearly the polar opposite here. If we can quickly kill their general, I'll be happy. Alright, let's charge in from all sides. They are swordsmen, so they're not going to do us too harm. And if we're charging from all sides, we're going to hit them from behind inevitably, aren't we? I might even pull these guys out. 300 before the sandwich. Probably should have gone with something a little bit different. Okay, it doesn't look like they're actually going to intercept me, so I'm just going to intercept them. I don't really know why, but they are. Oh wow, did we nearly break them? Wow, we killed 70 before the initial... with the charge. There was 300 before the initial charge. Holy shit. But yeah, I highly recommend you go and watch the battle in the last part. Thoroughly enjoyable. We're not going to need the spearmen there. But I can just imagine that video went for nearly an hour. I can just imagine if I didn't use the Divide at Impera submod, which increases the battle time limits. Oh god, that would have been insane. But I do know some of you disagree with the submods I'm using. But at the end of the day, this mod is still going to give me a challenge, if that's what you're looking for. But for continuity's sake, like, what's the point of having a battle go for an extra bloody 10 minutes when the exact same thing's going to happen? Like, especially in the last battle, there was nothing really strategically I could do, which was like else. It was just basically hold the line. The enemy general's dead. And especially with hoplites, my god. Hoplites, especially in that wall, they have high defense, low attack, and then it was just like a grind basically. Now, we're going to be able to surround these guys. I don't really know exactly what they're doing. I think they were just trying to combat their general as quickly as possible, try and get there. It's not like they really could do much. I don't blame them. They don't have much to work with. It's just their garrison. Mind you, this is just their garrison. You need to remember that as well. We destroyed their major hosters. We managed to run down the remaining. I'm thoroughly enjoying this series. Depending if you guys are enjoying it and want to see more, I'm quite happy to do more. Maybe other campaigns. It is incredibly early days, but I really could see, like, Macedon we call an Athens campaign, even like an Egyptian campaign or something. Egypt would be awesome. Right, I'm going to get my cavalry behind, because it looks like most of their archers are just in this pocket. My hoplites are taking a little bit longer just to swing around. Oh, watch out for that. But my hoplites are doing well. If you guys want to download Divide at Impera and play along with me, all the links are in the description below for both the mod, the submods, and like the Rome 1 music as well. I did say at the very first episode, I went through at the very start my submods that I'm using for my campaign, so you're most welcome to go back and check in that video. I can't remember it all off the top of my head. I haven't got it written down anymore. Okay. Looks like we won the battle. Haven't lost too many troops by the looks of it. We're going to continue because we're currently selling slaves. That's what's awesome about this submod as well. It just adds so many nice things. Like, obviously slaves were sort of like obsolete sort of thing. You just kill everyone off simply because slaves There's no point to slaves. They literally did nothing. Now in this submod, of course, you can sell them off to make a profit. Also as well, the edicts are really quite awesome. There's a lot of stuff added. And I'm still learning about other stuff as well. I still need to get governors as well. I just haven't got the money. I've just been pumping it all into my... Well, I pumped all my economy into my army because the thing is, if I lost Batavium, I would have been in a very, very hairy situation. Because then if I lost Batavium, well... Holy fuck, there's a lot there. But a solid victory. Most definitely would have lost a hell of a lot more if we had fought on the field. Sorry. If we fought in the settlement. We've actually captured a lot more as well. But we're in the tree line here. We're going to run them down. I am playing on max graphics as well. This is why I bought my new computer this year. Well, it's not really new now. It's probably 8 months old. Maybe even longer. Okay. And on that note, I think I'm going to quit the battle. Decisive victory. We deployed 3,192 and lost 139 on the field. The Nori, well, all the rest was a garrison force, wasn't it? Deployed 3,375 and lost 2,869, killing 139, so there was no friendly fire. The cavalry always managed to get more kills because they run them down, they kill some, they capture some and whatnot. But the Triarii obviously don't, they're too slow. So 305, 225. The slingers really didn't do too well, but I didn't really use them, did I? So, now, I didn't really want the Nori settlement. I don't particularly want to subjugate them, however, because... Well, I want more territories, don't I? But it's kind of put me in a bit of a situation, an interesting situation, because I currently have... Well, now I can instantly attack. We'll continue the siege. We'll move up my second army, not in range. We can't use a forced march either. After that battle, I'll just do a quick save, because... I don't really know if I'm prone to crashes on this. I deleted my saves, and then said I'll quickly touch wood. And then I end up crashing. As I said, we've got an interesting situation, because we have Batavium in a... Barbarian lands, Genoa. And then we have the Nori settlement in here. Coria, Octraduron as well. But we'll take it. We will auto-resolve. Because we destroyed the garrison in the field. Man, they must be hating life that that fucking one unit was out there. And obviously drew them into the battle. We can subjugate, but I don't think I will. I'm going to occupy. Okay, we got some money. Nori has been destroyed as well. Faction encounters Swaby. Okay, and some others. Now, plus 10 chance of discover. We'll just go send a pull. Now that we've found these guys, I don't particularly want to go that far north. I obviously want to go west, so I'll go with the non-aggressional pact. What about trade rights? Are you interested in that? Non-aggression. Oh shit. Non-aggressional pact. We'll offer you 500 and trade rights. Not interested. Maybe the Swaby might be more inclined.
You are welcome. Although my ancestors and
maybe not. But the more barbarians I'm exposed to, the worse it's going to get for me, isn't it? I'm going to have to save up some money and maybe bribe them. Right, we haven't really got enough money to change any of these buildings just yet. So, I'm going to put my army and have a look at... Oh, God. Kind of exposed, aren't we? Well, at least we've got a full stack here now. We can also pull this army back. We're going to disband these northern levies. We don't particularly need them anymore. Settings we're so exposed to the north and to the west. I don't know whether or not I should disband the armies or not. Most likely not. We'll save the money so we can convert this and make it somewhat happy. Otherwise, they're going to be pretty unhappy with me. Right. Basically, my plan is, well, I don't know. I haven't really got a plan. We'll just see how it goes. I'm hoping, obviously, Athens and Sparta remain allies with me. Carthage, at the moment, I feel like I couldn't fight them now with these... Well, I'm angering the barbarians. I might even try to get like an alliance with Carthage. At the end of the day, at the end of this campaign, obviously want to take over the whole world. 75% support for the senators. Really? Unseasonal conditions. That's not good. What did that do? 60% campaign movement. Shit. -7. Minus growth. Oh, fuck. Desertion caused by unit attrition. That's not good. It's just for that settlement, isn't it? Extreme blizzard. Ooh, I really like those sort of effects as well. That's quite cool. I'm half tempted to move them out. But it's only going to be for one turn, so we should be right. 75% support of senators. We do have a really nice sway here. With Lucius. We have a lot of House of Julia. My faction leader is quite good as well. Secure promotion. Use your influence to promote this character to a higher office, plus attack rise. So I want to secure his promotion a little bit more, I think. Get him up there. Obviously, you don't want too much domination. Divorce wife, assassinate. We'll secure his promotion as well. Cornelia, other houses. So we have the sway in the Senate. Oh god, I totally forgot about that. We could even get a civil war, but we've got a nice little empire coming on here. Have this right hand side. Over in the east. Okay, looks like the Athenians and the Spartans are fighting off Macedon, their former overlords. The Syracuse has taken the island of Sicily. And Carthage still owns most of their territories. I imagine they would own some in southern Iberia. Are they... The Massalia? I think that's how you say that. Are they at war with Carthage? No, they're a client state, but they've pushed quite heavily. Right, Carthage. 9. I want to get a defensive alliance with you, to be honest. If I offered you 2,000, because... What would you think? Fuck, okay, no. What about a military alliance? No. Ah, shit. We do have defensive alliances. Military alliance, moderate. I don't particularly want to offer Athens too much, but maybe like 500-600 might sweeten the deal. No. The thing is, if we get attacked by Carthage, that will draw them, but they're on the other side of the fucking world. That's the only problem. Okay, we're still trying to save money so we can convert some of these buildings. I might even just demolish some of them. Move my spy as well, but... Technologies wise... Still trying to put money into the economy as well as best I can. It's not looking good down here. Fucking Syracuse. We had a non-aggression pact with them. That's the thing. However, at the same time, I probably wouldn't push against them simply because I'd be bordering with Carthage, which I don't really want to do because that will anger them. Now, that was a pretty interesting offer from Athens. However, I don't want to join a war against... fucking hell. I don't want to join a war against Macedon. Attrition report. That is not good. Was that 600? 700? Holy shit. At least we're getting it back up now. It's just in the north. It's pretty wild up there. Move this army back down now. Move this army to Batavium. Not looking too happy there. But we have enough money now. We can convert the populace somewhat. Can we? Yes. Perfect. We have just enough money to fix up Nori there. Let's see which barbarian we should attack. Can Cerberus are at war with... No, this isn't Cerberus. Lugii, slaves. Retii. Helvetii. What about the Swaby up there as well? Non-aggression pact?
Welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk.
Fuck. Do Athens and Sparta have any other allies? No. How much are we getting for them? 99. Not really overly that much, just getting resources. We're not making that much from trade, just because we haven't got like decent ports and stuff. 2,000 from trade, actually a lot more than what I was expecting. 337 from the slaves. I probably should stop that now. What's our slaves looking like? Plus, oh, 27%. That's sort of high, isn't it? 19. What about in the north here? 3%. 26%. I probably should keep that for a little bit lower. I want to... Does that actually declines? Yeah. Minus the slave population by 50% over time. Right, well, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All the links are in the description below. We'll just have to see. Obviously, I want to try get these regions in the north here to secure my dominance over the barbarians. Going to have to be incredibly wary of Carthage. Oh! What? I'm stunned. You need to be pretty wary of Carthage, Simpzy. Syracuse has... Holy fuck. Syracuse is obviously pushed over to Lilybaeum, taken Carthage, and... Thebes. I thought it was... the Massalii. Okay. What's our relationship with Syracuse? Oh god. They really don't like us. Non-aggression pact?
Speak, but
I don't want to go to war with Syracuse. They might be a bigger problem than Carthage. Regardless. So we've got the barbarians at the north. Barbarians to the east. Got our friends. Our Hellenistic friends, but they're pretty far behind. And a new power is arriving in the south. But I'm going to officially end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care, guys. Goodbye.